broke the chain. Did it? Oh, I think it broke the I think.
That didn't quite go as planned. Oh, there's a lot more to that story than meets the eye. Number one, if you notice, I'm not around in the video. My dad was there with my godson Trevor and also his grandson Corbin, my nephew.
I think what's gonna happen is it's gonna slide back and stuff flip over. But that's just my opinion.
And my dad told me, he's like, hey, I'm gonna try and flip this over. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I thought he was gonna wait for me, and he didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna roll back that way.
That's okay. Everybody there is safe and sound.
Yeah, it's just gonna roll back.
But everyone there that day also got a lesson just kind of in life. We learned a whole lot. If you look right here, I got the broken chain link. But there was a couple things wrong, and my dad knew it, but he thought he could sneak it by, and I don't blame him at all, because this is the type of stuff me and my dad do all the time, and you know, just the idea was great. Let's flip the stock chopper over, so we got to put new knives and bearings in it. When it actually flips back, that's when it severed the chain.
It just broke the chain. Did it? Oh, I think it broke the
That's when my dad knew he's in trouble. But man, hey, seeing a stock chopper hit the ground, I mean, that's kind of cool.
Oh, the chain broke? It just completely broke off.
Yeah, like I said, the chain was too long. My dad knew it, but he was thinking he could sneak by and catch it on the back fall. What we didn't know at the time is what we think happened is this chain loop came back and hit the cutting edge of the loader, and it actually just acted like a shear, because I've seen these where these actually will like pull apart. A lot of times the chain will pull apart here where they're welded together. This one is actually kind of a clean break. And what we really just think is when this came, and actually there's kind of like a shear mark right there. What we think happened is when this hit the cutting edge, the cutting edge just acted like a shear and just cut it. And then between that, the weight and the force and everything, it just kind of pulled it apart. But yeah, hey, sometimes in life you learn what not to do, right? That's the way I look at this scenario. The neat thing, everyone walked away safe. It was no big deal. But yeah, that was the original goal, was to flip it over gently, not watch it just smack. The goal was to flip it over nice and gently, not just let it flop on the ground. Well, sad. Not everything goes as planned, right? Oh well. The neat thing here, so the reason we were doing all this is the stock chopper knives were completely worn out, as you can see here in the pictures, and we knew it. It just was doing a horrible job stock chopping. Now the neat thing is, the years went on, we got a little better planners, so we can kind of plan in crappier conditions. But we knew we had to throw new knives on the stock chopper. Trevor actually got, I gotta give Trevor a lot of credit. He actually kind of grabbed the bull by the horns on this one. And you just see him here, he's just going back and forth to the shop, getting tools, trying to figure it out. And we quickly kind of realized that even though the 1-inch impact is cool, it wasn't the right tool for the job. It was just way too time consuming. Trevor got about 14 or 15 of these knives off, but the problem was I think there was like 232, something like that. There's well over 200 of them on there. And we knew we had to replace all of them. So pretty soon, a couple days later, I had a friend come over. He was helping us, and I gave him the torch, and we just cut the rest off. And man, that guy moves pretty quick, because he had them all off in a couple hours. I mean, I was shocked. A couple days later, we got to call Loftus, and we had to go through our local deer dealership to get new knives. But a couple days later, my dad ran out there, got new knives, got a couple boxes of knives and bolts and everything, and a friend put them back in. And pretty soon, we were ready to flip it back over.
Now we gotta get some emery cloth and shine up the shaft and